Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with SOW Ignition in San Antonio, and we're starting the night off with some big news. I'm MD Punk, with me as always, Devil D, and it has been a while since Carrie Alice has kicked off an episode of Ignition.
Yeah, it has. Okay, final title, he says.
For the men's division.
Yeah, for the men's division. Okay. So you can be a double champion with this one. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Did I hear that right?
I'm trying to write all this down.
Huh. Well, damn.
That's a lot of power.
That is a lot of power around your own title reign. Okay. Oh. So outside of our top two shows, you can only
be on
defend it.
pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's... I mean... Yeah, no, TV title defended on TV. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is for people who would try to cheat to retain their titles or take countouts to retain. That's gonna be a little disincentivized, which makes sense logically. If you're gonna have a belt with this much control, you got to be willing to actually defend it. Carrie Alice loves his elimination matches, man.
He sure does.
Oh!
Oh!
Wow! An automatic entry for the second highest ranked competitor in SOW right now. Oh, okay. Well, all right. All right, well, we have a new match tonight. One that was not originally planned before last week, but it seems that given Ryan Richardson is about to accomplish the goal set out to him by this man, FTL, Francis has also been told that he's going to have a match of his own to prove that he had the right to demand 3 wins from Ryan Richardson ahead of their potential match this Saturday at Autumn Draft.
Yeah, you know, I don't know why FTL ever doubted that Ryan Richardson could get 3 wins here in SOW, but yeah, he is very close. We'll see him a little later on tonight. But yeah, a rare treat here getting to see FTL wrestle on Ignition. But he's got a pretty tough opponent on his hands here, coming from our friends at JEPW.
Yeah, the Ripper, Osiah Jonston. Not the smallest guy. Honestly, it's becoming kind of a trend. Every single majorly massive man who comes to SOW somehow finds their way in a match against FTL. Or I guess you could say FTL always finds himself matched up against these big men.
And so far, it's not been an issue for him. We'll see if he can continue that hot streak tonight as he Oh, okay. I thought he was good. Oh, good counter by FTL, subverting my expectations twice in 5 seconds.
Already off to a pretty strong technical start. FTL known for his not necessarily relaxed, but his more straightforward mix of technical and standard wrestling maneuvers. I mean, one of his major finishers is just a brainbuster, a simple standing vertical brainbuster.
Then get the job done.
I mean, yeah, whatever works, works. You know, all you got to do is knock him out 3 seconds. Exploder from the corner. Massive move to hit on a man that big.
And then a massive man hits a big drop kick, but FTL gets right back up from it. Oh, then toss like a sack of potatoes into a pin.
Yeah, that was a big press, but nothing FTL couldn't kick out of at this point. He's not quite tired enough to be down for even a 2. And then he gets into a Lou Thez press. We've seen him win the match with that. Just the punches to the face, forcing the opponent to give up.
Big counter there, avoiding a power bomb. Now kind of slowing the match down for a second.
Yeah, that's his game. He wants to keep the match pace nice and slow. And oh, he attempted, I think, a body slam there of some kind or a backdrop. And Osiah just kind of said, let me fall.
He said, that don't work for me, brother. He ain't taking that.
No, not at all, as he tosses him across the ring again. Oh, my God.
Oh!
That is...
And you don't want to be taking moves like that if you're just days away from facing Ryan Richardson, possibly.
No, not at all.
That's tough.
Yeah, that was that vicious backbreaker. I mean, that's going to harm any of your lifting maneuvers, especially the brainbuster I mentioned earlier. But it looks like FTL is more than willing to work the arms instead. He's been doing a good bit of that, and we know he can finish things off with that Fujiwara armbar of his. Avoiding a powerbomb again, it looks like, trying to at least, and he does manage to slip out.
I mean, catching a powerbomb at this point in the match could possibly permanently swing the momentum in Osiah Johnson's favor, so smart to keep trying to counter those as possible.
Wait a minute!
He's unable to there!
Into
a moonsault! One! Are you serious, FTL?
First off, a man that big should not be moonsaulting so casually. Second off, Jesus Christ, FTL.
Yes. Standing moonsault from this big man is absolutely unhinged behavior into the Boston Crab from FTL. Osiah powers out.
And a big, a fence press of his own into the punches.
Giving FTL a taste of his own medicine.
Oh no. Oh God, I would not envy FTL in that position. Osiah using his size to his advantage here with these splashes.
Feels like he's kind of trying to take that momentum away, and FTL smartly throws him to the outside. He's got to do things like this to maintain control. This match!
Suicide dive!
From FTL!
And then a bit of a taunting there as he sets up for a kangaroo kick!
Can't win the match on the outside! Figure 4!
I mean, he can win the match with Osiah on the outside. But Osiah back in at 8.
That was looking a little dicey there.
It was.
For STL, or for Osiah Jonston, rather. STL going back to working those arms, like you said before. Trying to do what he can. Osiah's starting to look a little tired. Oh, but wait a minute.
Powerbomb!
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 Symphony!
Powerbomb! But he doesn't get the cover. FTL quick to get away into a strike exchange here.
Maybe that tiredness means that Osiah didn't put his full power down into those power bombs.
Yeah, FTL, his usual tactics, playing at surrendering only to hit an eye poke. Usually, like you were saying, those power bombs are usually a sign of the end of the match. I think that was an attempt at the brainbuster there. Oh, Oh, takeover!
Oh, but it doesn't get the win. He would have loved to brag about that.
Oh, yeah. And now we've got some curling into a fallaway slam almost. Oh, the big drop kick. But like you said a moment ago, usually those triple power bombs end the matches when Osiah's involved. But this time, he couldn't even get a cover off as a FTL hits a fallaway slam on that big man. Oh, attempted a backdrop, but again, it gets countered.
Yeah, that move just can't seem to connect. And these two are getting a little carried away out here. We're at a 6 count.
Osiah back in the ring.
FTL's down.
But he gets back in at 8, just before 9.
He would probably never tell us that he broke a sweat there.
Pop handle power slam!
1, 2, no! FTL still in this.
Oh my God, I thought that could have been it, but the fence press into the punches. This is how he beat, I believe it was Grand Monstruo. Wait.
I think so, but doesn't get the victory here.
Gourd Buster.
And now a follow-up move.
Wait,
oh, no, but he gets caught.
Boom! Another pop handle power slam.
1, 2. Oh my goodness, the power to still kick out at 2 from FTL.
And he's calling for the kangaroo kick. Again on the inside this time.
He needs to capitalize here and go for the kill.
I think he was looking for it. I think he was trying to set up an arm bar there.
Oh, God.
With a few things, but a huge smack to the face of the corner.
No.
Moonsault!
Oh, my God! From the top!
German!
But he's in the ropes!
Yeah, he was too close to the ropes. A DDT!
Like DDT!
He hooks both legs, and that's it!
Wow! What a victory for FTL, but man, he came close to almost letting that slip away.
Oh yeah, I think if that German hadn't gotten into the ropes, that would have been it. Is somebody coming? Oh, wait. I think I can hear it. Okay. I think it's time for... Yeah, it sure is. It's time for Do Ha-eun versus Kimura Aiko, Part 2.
And this is a step up or shut up match for those of you who missed the show last week.
Yeah, this
is a big deal. I mean, Kimura Aiko could be retired tonight.
It sure could, and there's not really a way out of that one. I mean, normally the way out of your loss condition in these matchups is to win a match, but if you're retired, you can't have one. But she agreed.
That being said, as much as I'm much more of a Bia Quinn fan than Kimura Aiko fan, I would personally be shocked and almost appalled if Kimura Aiko is unable to pull through tonight.
Last week we saw Do Ha-eun go absolutely crazy. Hitting big move after big move. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. My bad. She went crazy last week too by interfering in the matchup between Kimura Aiko and Daiki. But we'll just have to see, can Do pull off that same magic this time, or is Kimura going to be too ready for it?
I mean, Kimura is such a seasoned veteran in this industry that there's no way she hasn't been doing everything she can. She's been watching tape. She's been in the lab. Like, you know, she has no intentions of having her career end here tonight.
Oh, definitely not.
But definitely a big fight feel. We saw that brief interaction between Do Ha-eun and Bia Quinny.
Very interesting interaction, by the way. Kind of surprising to see somebody come and be after Kimura Aiko and not be here for Bia Quinn. Like, doesn't seem to be on her side in any way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in learning more about Do Ha-eun from what she might have to say about herself, especially if she is successful here tonight and retires Kimura Aiko. Then what could be next for her if she's not interested in the women's championship?
Well, it sounded like she might be, but she just doesn't seem to think Bia is going to be the champion come post-autumn draft. Which, I mean, I think you and I are on the same page here that Dia is definitely a challenger that could easily win that belt, but there's no point in counting Bia out in such a decisive way. Bia Quinn has not had an incredible difficulty retaining her title thus far.
Oh, no. I mean, counting out Bia Quinn at any point in time, to be blunt, is just completely foolish.
Ooh, a German kick out at 1, and then it looked like Do was trying to maintain the grip and maybe go for another move, but Kimura quick to hit the roll-up as they now are engaging in a strike exchange. And you're right, I mean, you should never count out Bia Quinn. Do Ha-eun showing an aggressive side here.
I mean, it's that aggressiveness that got her the first victory, and a little bit of cockiness there as well. A very confident pin, even though we're still in our opening moments, it feels like, of this match.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the time to use those kinds of pins, though. You try that late in the match and you lose the match because of it, it's just going to be embarrassing.
Good counter by Kimura there in the corner.
Ooh, there wasn't quite able to reach the ropes. Legs a little too short, but still managing to kick out at 1.
I would say on the flip side, the ref also not in a great position to count that pin in the first place.
We got just a running splash for a 1 count. Ouch! Oh!
Oh my God!
And the bridging hammerlock!
She's planning on ripping that arm straight out of her shoulder. Oh, my arm hurts just seeing that.
Yeah,
that combo.
I haven't seen somebody combine maneuvers like that in a while.
Shades of almost Pentagon Jr. from Lucha Underground. For those who know that wrestling lore. What a sequence there. Kimura completely baiting Do Ha-eun to do her bidding, basically.
The crowd is getting super into this one pretty early on, but I can't blame them. This has actually been an intense match. Do Ha-eun, airplane spin! Oh, wait, I think yeah, she dizzied herself out with that one.
One of those moves you have to be careful of that. The giant this swing.
Oh my God! Still just tearing those arms apart.
Yeah, Kimura's gonna have to get some of this momentum back in her corner. Again, she needs to be fighting like her career's on the line.
I think hit her with the shining sword there.
And now to the top, but has second thoughts. I think she could have went for something there.
Maybe, but maybe she thought it was too. Maybe she saw just a little too much light, and Do Ha-eun didn't want to get hit by a counter. Once again, Do unable to measure where Kimura's going to go. Kimura's showing that despite Do's claims of her being old, wait a minute, oh, the bridging hammerlock again!
She's going to tear that arm apart. I mean, we can see Kimura Aiko retire even if she wins because she'll be unable to keep wrestling with only one arm.
Yeah, these maneuvers, this damage to this arm that Do has been inflicting, it has been anything but minimal. I wouldn't be shocked if Kimura has to take a couple weeks off after this one. Wait a minute. Oh my God!
Jesus. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, the Kimura Aiko's career just flashed before our very eyes.
That was incredible from Do. Frankensteiner from the top rope like that is not performed by very many.
You even have Scott Steiner blushing
Whoa!
up there.
Cutlass!
Kimura Aiko's in trouble.
Whoa! Oh my! They're fighting for who gets the pin here, and it ends with Do on top. But Kimura kicks out again.
It is taking everything in her power to stay in this match.
And she manages to land a technical spin, knocking Do down. But now Do into a headlock. Gets thrown off as Aiko puts one of Do's arms into a key lock here. Lots of back and forth technical submission-based wrestling here between both of these competitors.
We'll say a ton of it.
Walk the plank!
Will that be the end for Kimura Aiko? Her legendary career, 1, 2. It's not over yet.
I bet. I thought it was over. My breath was in my throat. I could not think for a moment there, as I thought we were about to witness the end of Kimura Aiko.
It was looking very, very likely. I can't even lie. I'm still not even sure Kimura knows where she is right now.
Whoa!
Oh, big knee!
Stardust trigger into the rollover cover! No!
Oh, that's not enough. Was that Kimura Aiko's last grasp?
I sure hope not. It looks like she's going to need a good bit more to take this one home and retain her own career.
Oh my God! Do Ha-eun! She whiffs! Kimura Aiko's got to get back in the ring. You've got to recover here. No!
This is
the worst case scenario. Oh my God! Do it, German!
But they both get back in. Oh, the arm bar. Do hits the ropes though, and the crowd still loving this. Wait a minute, the Meteor!
1, 2, no! Still not enough. What will it take for Kimura Aiko's career to withstand?
But, oh wow, Do breaks out so quick.
He's nowhere close.
The ref got in the way!
Oh no! This is it! Another back fist! Oh my goodness!
And the ref's back up! Frankensteiner driver! What?
Who the hell's this?
That's the Neon Icon! What is she doing here? I think she...
1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. Kimura Aiko almost fired up. But now it's a 2-on-1 affair.
I mean, these matches, do they even have DQ?
There's ref discretion, then there's this.
Somebody's career is on the line.
Well, I don't know who this person is, but they have no goddamn tact, that's for sure.
So this, oh, wait a minute, it's the Stardust Exploder! But she can't get to the cover because of the interference.
Ref, get her out of here! What are we doing?
I don't know. Oh, she's being sent away now, but is it too late?
Oh, she holds it over. Oh, Kimura counters.
I feel like we might have just seen the last moment that Kimura could have won this match. Take it away.
Oh my God.
Into the cover.
1, 2.
No!
Oh my God, she's not done! She's still fighting!
But Do isn't done either. She's setting Kimura back up, but oh my God! Canadian Destroyer! Oh, I think she was gonna go for the glowing finale, but Do quick with the counter as the 20-minute call comes into a bulldog!
A taunt into the top rope leg drop, brother!
Oh my
Here
God!
we go again. Who will win this time?
It's Do again on top, but Aiko again kicks out.
You almost feel nervous for Kimura at this point. I mean, she's taken so much damage. She survived interference.
Oh, but we've seen this position before. From the top rope, a German.
And now she has full control. She's waiting. Stalking Do Ha-eun. Drop kick.
To the back of the skull. But
The
she's
both
got to
women
get up.
down.
Oh my God!
1, 2, no, it's nothing. Seems to be able to put Do Ha-eun away.
Counter the powerbomb attempt with a DDT.
It could be the night the DDT gets saved, but no, Do Ha-eun's already back up.
Oh my God. The counters back and forth. And now taunting Aiko.
Hitting her with the meme dance there. I recognize that.
Yeah, I do too. Once again, that crucifix always seems to be too close to the ropes. And now we got another exchange here. Do striking away. She's calling the end. Oh, but it doesn't work! The Stardust trigger! But can she capitalize? No, Do's back up again into another Cutlass!
Oh my God. Kimura Aiko's career is about to end if she can't win this pinning exchange. Do Ha-eun time 2. Oh my God, she kicked out.
Aiko will not stay down. And you gotta be wondering, if you're Do Ha-eun, what's going on?
Definitely a point. Oh my God! The ass to the face!
Oh, no! Oh, it's the violent hip rush! And the scariest moonsault ever!
1, 2, Kimura kicks out!
Are we gonna have a draw here? What happens in the case
refuses
of a
to
draw?
give up. I think it just
Wait, the Stardust trigger into the cover. 1, 2, no!
You've got to be kidding me!
Neither woman is willing to give up. Kimura doesn't want to lose her career. And Do doesn't want to see it continue as a second Poison Rana lands and is kicked out of again.
But I would say if this match ends in a draw, I think it just cancels out the step up or show up stipulation and just goes as a draw, no?
I would have to. I mean, we haven't even been told what Aiko specifically requested. We know she made a demand, but it has not been revealed publicly. It is just agreed upon backstage. Wait! Oh, it's a backdrop!
But we never actually considered the fact that if you're Kimura Aiko, you don't even have to win. You could just survive.
Yeah, I mean, all she has to do is survive this. You're right. 30 minutes with interference. That would be more than enough of a testament to say she still belongs. There we go. I think she noticed she was missing the distance, maybe tripped up on a step.
She was missing this. Oh my God.
Boom! Into the cover!
Many men want to take that move.
We've only got 1 minute left.
She only has to survive for less than 60 seconds. But you know, Do Ha-eun's looking to end this. She wants to end this career right now.
30 seconds! If she wants to do it, she's gonna have to do it now!
Oh my God! This is her last grasp! Otherwise, no, I think she just made a mistake!
Yeah, I don't think
it's a draw!
I don't think she knew how much time was actually left.
Well, Kimura Aiko's career is not over tonight.
What? He's not scheduled.
Yeah, but this is also a guy who has no respect for any authority here in SOW, so I'm not surprised that he decided to show up after ducking Aaron Payne for weeks, including a pre-recorded response to him last week.
Yeah, I mean, kind of an interesting decision to pre-record an entire message instead of coming to the arena. You don't even know what he's going to say. What if Aaron had just come out to give him, I don't know, $1 million? And he just came out and said no in a pre-recorded response. Imagine how stupid you feel.
Yeah, but Clint's too cocky for that. Let's see what he has to say.
Gone.
Well, you know what time it is.
We are about to see if Ryan Richardson, the Dragon Slayer, can get his way and get his match with FTL this Saturday at Autumn Draft.
But he's going to have to get through a man who, while he hasn't had an insane amount of luck in SOW is still a monster. The king of the monsters, in fact. Gojira Taikyo Ryu is Ryan Richardson's opponent tonight.
But do you see a look of concern on Ryan Richardson's face? Because I don't.
I sure do not. No, not at all. He looks focused and ready.
A rare singles appearance here for Taikyo Ryu since forming the Wild Monsters with Korea.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know if he's necessarily against being in singles matches, but it's pretty clear that he's been enjoying his tag run with Kerry. I mean, even despite their lack of extreme success here, even as a tag team, neither one of them seems remotely upset. It's almost like they're just here to have fun. Well, all right, let's see if Ryan can take this out and get that match against FTL.
You know, he wants it bad. Though, not that he is against the idea of competing in an SOW, but he wants to take out FTL.
He wants to pro FTL that you don't mess with the Dragon Slayer.
Now Taikyo Ryu here looking for a chance to make a name for himself, possibly again in the singles division with the win here tonight.
Yeah,
not sure if he'll be able to overcome it. It's hard not to fall into the flow of a Ryan Richardson match.
No, it's so difficult. I mean, Ryan can slow down this pace in a million ways. He can pick up the pace if he feels he needs to. He basically can do whatever he wants in the ring. Like the ring, he is one of those guys who, if you aren't knocking him out as quickly as possible, you're falling into his pace.
Yep, and we're kind of seeing that here. I mean, he's doing the kicks, he's backing off. He'll take a strike, then do another kick. And even here, I mean, you see it here. He's going to take this move. And in just a moment, we'll probably see what his next counter is, because he's already back to his feet.
And a takedown, but Taikyo quick to throw him off. Taikyo knows that he cannot get set into that pace. He can't deal with the mat wrestling. Yeah, he can't deal with that mat wrestling. He's just not, a big man like him has too many large limbs that can be easily taken advantage of. And you need your legs to support you. You need your arms to lift. Oh, dodging the attempt. I think that was a Busaiku knee attempt.
I think so. I mean, a very last second dodge there. Richardson missed time. Giant swing!
I think Richardson looked for that a little early, to be honest. We haven't had enough damage inflicted for a maneuver like that.
I think maybe Taikyo might have baited that out, and now he gets thrown out to the outside for a show, but he kips up and gets right back into the ring. Now shows little signs of fatigue. Now you would have hit the Busaiku knee, and it probably would have won.
Maybe. Or maybe he was trying to bait him in again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's not pleased. He's really mad about the bait-in.
He's got till 5.
Yes, he does. Ooh. Taikyo knocking his way out of these maneuvers quickly.
But now we're seeing Ryan Richardson take control of this match.
A kitchen sink.
Oh my God.
He's attempting to lift him for the Romero, but Taikyo won't go up. Oh! And now taking aim right at the limbs I mentioned, the arms and the legs. For a big man like Taikyo, you take out the arms and the legs and you've killed all of their offense. They become sitting ducks waiting for the slaughter.
Give up. Give up.
Now another toss into the corner.
Oh, we got a drop kick in the corner. We know what he does here. Boom!
And you can just feel Ryan Richardson, just how much control he has. He's a true ring general.
Yeah, but Taikyo, quick on the responses himself. He knows he can't let the pressure up. Otherwise, he will run out as he gets hit by a flying forearm.
Yeah, honestly, right now, Richardson looks like he's having fun in there. I mean, he looks like he's playing with his food.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, Taikyo hasn't managed to land much offense all match. Richardson, every time, like you were saying earlier, every time Richardson's knocked down, he gets back up and takes control really quickly.
Even here, takes a big delayed vertical suplex and is the first man to his feet. And he is making Taikyo Ryu walk and move constantly around the ring and then catches him for submissions. I mean, this is a genius tactic for a guy who's bigger than you.
Absolutely it is. Rolling through, but Taikyo managing to crawl out from underneath Ryan. He really does not want to get locked into the mat wrestling cycle.
He's really trying to work the leg here in this match as well. Trying to nullify the strength of those kicks, but clearly it's not working because here comes Ryan right away.
Yeah, immediately saying, work this, bitch.
Oh, another one.
He's just kicking the shit out of him. We get the 10-minute call. I think he was going for, what is, oh my God! Burning Hammer! But Ryan
kicks out!
And then he kicks him right in the fucking head!
He's pissed! Here come the elbows!
The rope break forcing him to stop. Getting him in a nice leg scissors headlock here, but once again, Taikyo's long limbs getting him to the ropes as he stays in this corner. Ryan seems to have turned things. If he can win the strike exchange, he'll be sending Taikyo towards the middle of the ring. Chop, 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 and big chop. Burning lariat!
1, 2.
No! I thought that might have been it. But I mean, honestly, I thought that burning hammer was it. I don't think we've seen Taikyo Ryu bust that out before.
I don't think so either.
More chops. And now he's got a triangle choke, triangle choke locked in here.
It's crazy that he had to get so desperate to hit a move like the burning hammer, and it's not really done much to Ryan Richardson.
It kept him down.
Feel like it kept him down for a 2, but even now he's back on his feet, even if he's stunned.
Wait. Oh! A tiger suplex into an armbar, but he's holding on past the break.
He's got till 5.
He does have till 5. More big kicks. Really trying to wear Taikyo down. Atomic break!
1, 2.
No! Taikyo's fighting. Wait! On the lapel lock!
This could be the match right here.
Yeah, he's not near the ropes. But Taikyo is not tapping out.
Taking advantage of his longer limbs to get to the ropes quicker.
Ooh, what a slap. He's going up top. Oh, a diving lariat into
the swing! Oh my God, I thought he was going for another one.
I did too for a moment.
And then gets slaps in the chest for his
Richardson out here.
And now full Boston Crab, and he's really putting torque on those legs, those knees of the big man.
Yes, he is. What? Oh, is he going for it? I think he is. And the Busaiku!
Oh, knee!
Now he just has to cover.
That'll do, but
No!
No, it doesn't. Wow.
Taikyo noticed at the last second. Managed to get his way up before the cover could happen. Danielson up top. Moonsault!
Cover. 1, 2, no.
Another kick out.
Taikyo Ryu trying to spoil Ryan Richardson's big pay-per-view debut match, singles match.
A wrist clutch exploder, but he's not getting up. They are up at the same time. Dragon screw into a leg lock.
Taikyo's hurting.
Yeah, Richardson's
He's
got his back
moving
to the
slower.
ropes. Manages to get to the ropes anyways.
Well, these moves are doing a lot more damage than they were in the early goings. You can tell. You can see it all over Taikyo's face.
I mean, even Richardson seems to be down a little longer than before.
That's just that pure brute strength of Taikyo Ryu kind of shining through.
Whoa! We've got it locked in again, the lapel lock! And that's it! He taps!
We're getting Ryan Richardson versus FTL this Saturday at All Draft.
What a match!
Hope FTL was watching close.
Well, I've been told it is time now for the first Ignition Championship qualifier. And it looks like the first competitor is Korea.
So we just watched his tag partner lose to Ryan Richardson a few minutes ago. But now Kerry also looking to possibly put a name for himself again in the singles division. We only saw him once or twice in a singles match, I believe. So
yeah, I believe his debut match was actually in a tag match with Taikyo Ryu. That's how they started their tag team. And then his first singles match was against Aaron Payne, which, I mean, we know how that went.
yeah.
Oh, this is his opponent?
This could be a potential style clash up styles. Yeah.
Style clash?
God damn. Yes, that favors Marco.
Yeah, both of these guys are known for punching, but nobody is a better, well, it's weird to say puncher, but nobody's better with straight boxing than the former boxer, Marco Campione.
Both these guys coming from frustrated teams.
Yeah, I mean, the Blood Alliance kind of upset in the tournament. Out in the first round.
Yeah, and you know, both of them are frustrated by that.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, the Wild Monsters actually did manage to make it through round one, only to get knocked out in the next one. We'll have to see if those frustrations come through in this matchup as both men fight for a chance at the Ignition Championship.
Still very excited to get that title here in SOW, the final men's singles title.
Yeah, the final, as from what I've been told, they don't currently have any plans for any other tag titles either, though it is not out of the question. But as for singles belts, there are no plans whatsoever of adding any furthers. I have it fully confirmed after what Kerry Ellis said earlier today that the board has decided 3 is enough.
I would agree with them with the roster of this size.
Yeah, I think unless SOW gets an influx of like double the wrestlers, and even then maybe not, because there would just be honestly probably more of them would go into the tag division to beef it up a little further. I don't see a good reason to add more titles.
No, I mean the only division we don't have in SOW is a trios division. So unless Kerry wanted to create one, that would be the only reason you'd bring a ton of guys in at this point anyway.
Oh, absolutely, and yeah, we definitely need an influx of guys to have a trios division.
Crazy style, yes. Only a few stables here in SOW, which you will see a 6-man match, a trios match this Saturday.
Yeah, with two of the only stables, there are only 3 stables in the men's division that consist of 3 male wrestlers. And one of those...
What a strike exchange here early on in this match.
With Marco going down to the slaps from
That's
Kerry
surprising. But I mean, Kerry does have probably a slight strength advantage and a slight size advantage. So a well-timed strike, it would make sense, couldn't put Marco down for a moment.
Yeah, I believe Marco 5'10", Kerry Correa like what 6'3"?
I think so. Yeah. So
Something
definitely
like
a size advantage.
I don't have my data sheet pulled up as God. Marco just slamming in with these punches.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Oh, he busts Kerry open.
He took losing that strike exchange very personally.
And he's showing why those punches are considered dangerous as he checks for blood on himself, probably thinking that some must have dripped on him from Kerry there.
That's gross.
A little bit. But yeah, one of these 2 men will move on. The winner will join that 4-way elimination match for the Ignition title. Marco kicking out before even a count of 1.
Oh, big. Oh my goodness, what an uppercut.
It dodged the clothesline into a huge uppercut there.
Well, only believing it a 1 count off of it.
Both
I think Kerry kind of showing that those strikes aren't going to be enough.
Yeah, no, he's definitely doing his best to make this feel like it's not going to go Marco's way. Marco doesn't really have much outside of his strikes, honestly. He's never adapted fully to the wrestling style, focusing more on trying to maintain his kickboxing repertoire.
Which is what made him such a good style pair-up with Kick-Ass Sharp.
Yeah, Kick-Ass famous for his shoot style, where he focuses a lot on the in-ring mat wrestling too. Allowing the 2 of them to, Marco wears them down, Kick-Ass finishes them off. And we'd seen that be a successful strategy up until they faced off with the tag champs. Huge elbow to the jaw there. But once again, just a short 1 count. And Kerry, I mean, there's a good bit of blood in this ring now.
Yeah, it's getting very stained with his blood, so that's got to be a concern both for the referee, for the health of the competitor, and for Kerry, because that blood loss can eventually, you know, wear down on you, and all of a sudden a move that you think you're about to land gets countered because you get dizzy for a second.
Absolutely. And Marco, I mean, he's been in plenty of fights where people have been cut open. He knows how to take advantage.
He will try and draw out more blood even.
Dodging that attempt at a diving elbow.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, another strike exchange here.
Yeah, I think Kerry saw Marco was going for something there and decided to counter back with these slaps again. Marco responding with the punches and taking it this time.
Yeah, this time winning the strike exchange, almost unsurprisingly so.
Yeah, I mean, I think after the first one, he's gotten his groove back. Another backbreaker from Kerry Correa. And that cut is worsening. You can see the blood getting darker on his body.
I busted open a little extra during the strike exchange. Honestly, I mean, they're punches straight to the head.
Yeah. Marco taking the time outside. Both
This is actually bad for him, I think. I think this is a mistake.
Yeah, I think he's giving Kerry time to recover here, but maybe he's also letting him bleed more? I'm not quite sure what the logic is. Another backbreaker from Kerry Correa. He's been doing a lot of those.
Yeah, he is doing his best to target that lower back of Marco.
Ouch! Right to the groin with that kick. And now he lands the elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Macho Man. His finisher buried to hell and back.
That's like
Oh,
the DDT.
oh my God! A Dipsy roll! And now he's just punching him in. Look at the blood hitting the mat.
That felt personal almost there.
I don't think we've seen Marco hit a maneuver like that. That's straight from boxing. Rolling punch!
Will he regret not following up that flurry with a pin attempt?
Yeah, man, he might. We got a big combination of elbows into the lariat and then more kneeling chokes. He's trying to take the breath out of Marco's lungs. I'm not sure. Neither of these men seem to be going for pins, but they seem almost intent on killing each other. Kerry might be thinking, go for a submission victory here. Something that he is not known for.
And Marco is not really known for tapping out a ton either.
I don't think he's done it yet in SOW, actually. He might. I think no, because he beat Castroliton even in the Grand Prix before Ignition started. I think the only man to actually get a victory over Castroliton in the Grand Prix.
A huge elbow drop there. And another strike exchange.
These two are really trying to show which of the two of them is the better fighter. This isn't about wrestling. This is about combat. Rolling punch from Marco this time.
Also, I thought this match would go either way still. I'm not sure one of them, even with the bleeding, I can't say that Kerry has any less of an advantage than Marco at this point.
I have no clue. Honestly, you could be right. The rolling punch. Into the cover this time. Maybe he's giving up on submissions.
2.
No. Wait. The lightning screw uppercut.
You can. 1, 2.
No.
Wow.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, I think you're right. These guys are trying to kill each other for a shot at the Ignition title.
Marco
wins
with a strong combination. I think it took everything Kerry had left to kick out of that lightning screw uppercut.
Very likely. But Marco moves on and qualifies for the Fatal 4-Way Eliminator.
All right, and now it is time for tonight's main event. And as you see coming out first, the Destined Saviors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last few weeks have all led to this. This is the World Tag 500 Finals.
And the Destined Saviors wearing their WWSL Tag Team Championships tonight. I don't think we've seen them in these for the whole tournament.
Yeah, they have not had them. But they did just come back from Japan the other day, so they probably got permission to bring them on the show.
I mean, it's nice to see a WWSL title again. I haven't seen them forever, man.
Years, right?
Yeah, it's been years.
Speaking of years, here's a very experienced team here who, you want to talk about a career turnaround. Chikara Strife might have one of the biggest career turnarounds we've ever seen happening right now.
They just pinned the Dark Crusade. Yeah, you could say that!
They just gave the Dark Crusade their first loss in, what, 3 months?
Technically second loss, but like, their first loss to an SOW team since Moment for Life in the first World Tag 500. And that didn't even take them out of the tournament. This time it took them out of the tournament.
And right now, again, while we can't officially determine what JEPW would do, if the live stream won this match, you would imagine they would earn a shot at those tag titles as well.
Yeah, you would think that with the pinfall victory based on JPW's usual goings over a champion, you'd get a title shot. And we know, even if the live stream does not win the finals or grand finals if necessary, they will have an eliminator with the tag champs here in SOW. So they've got a lot of potential tag title shots coming up.
And then Chikara Strife is only a little over a month away from his world title match at Victory Lane.
And potentially before that, we might see him face Nagatomi Ali for the WWSL world title. I mean, I would almost say that Nagatomi Ali said that that would have to be based on his performance in the tournament. I think making it to the finals is a pretty damn good performance.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Nagatomi Ali is not here tonight and hasn't been here for a few weeks, but you know he's watching. And again, like I said during their entrance, name a bigger turnaround in this year than Chikara Strife. I'd say he's earned that match.
I feel like you're 100% right. I knew these guys were good. I mean, I've seen them wrestle so many times back when I was in JEPW as a commentator. I knew they could go, and I was curious as to what was holding them back so far in SOW, and it looks like whatever that was, they've gotten over it.
Yep, now I take double drop kicks here as the Destin Savior is kind of really in control in the early goings of this match.
Well, they are the current tag champs and the longest reigning ever in JPW.
Yes, but you also have to think, as much praise as we're giving Chikara Strife, time is moving along quickly. 2024 is flying by, and he's also got to be, not only was he preparing for each match in the World Tag 500, but he's got to be training for that match against Hermes. He's got to be training for that match against Nagatomi Ali. So he can't be completely 100% locked in on his tag wrestling. There's at least 10% of him probably who also has to consider, what singles moves can I add to my repertoire? I need to practice singles wrestling as well and get ready for these potential multiple world title matches.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to consider for Chikara as he continues having these, almost unmatched matches. It's really crazy to see how much he's gone through to get to this point, how much he's grown. This performance definitely breaks almost every single person's expectations here in SOW.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought they were gonna be a first round elimination. Complete, out of the tournament in round one.
And instead, they made it through round one without a single loss. Didn't even have to go to high gear until until they faced the tag champs.
Yeah.
Just sent them down. And then they got their revenge. I'm still not over that. It was looking to be the same story as the last World Tag 500. The live stream make it to the semifinals and are knocked out by the Dark Crusade. This time, though, they managed to take it.
Now they stand their opponents now, current tag team champions. They've had an incredible showing here in SOW. It's almost one of those things where you'd almost be sad if they lose because, they're not under contract with us. So We're not guaranteed to see them at any point, even though the prohibited gate, to my understanding, isn't closing in the near future. It will possibly eventually close if JPW goes on one of their longer tour runs in Japan.
Yeah, I do actually have a bit of information on that front for you. Do you want to hear it?
I do love me some information.
Kurata Hideaki's JPW contract is over at the end of November.
Oh.
And I've been informed that he is in talks with Kerry Correa. No, sorry, Kerry Alice. Kerry Correa is still on my mind after that match. Too many carries in this company.
All the carries. But yeah, I guess it's one of those things where you have to be a little careful about contract tampering. We don't want to dampen that working business relationship with JEPW. So
no, I believe he informed JEPW already about potentially going to Kerry Alice for these discussions.
Okay, so we could be entering a bidding war.
Potentially, yes.
Because JPW's not going to want to let them go.
Oh, not at all. I mean, they're still holding the tag titles. It's clear they have a lot of faith in these two still. And the crowd, unsurprisingly, loving this match. As we have a pretty hefty breakdown here.
Yeah, the ref needs to get control.
And I think he finally does. Alan Stokely, our ref here in this match for tonight's main event. Both wrestlers trying Irish whips.
A big kick to the jaw from Chikara Strife sends Judas Magnus out for the tag.
Oh yeah, unsurprising. Judas and Karada are well aware of when it's time to tag.
It's a record-breaking historic title run from these two. Probably all the more reason why JPW's not going to want to let them go here in a few weeks.
Oh, absolutely not. Do you think JEPW has any desire to let go of their top tag champions? Definitely not. As he calls for the Kamigoye to the back of the head.
And cut play's not active yet.
No, that could have been it.
And that would have definitely hampered the spirits of Chikara Strife if he had lost this match for them before cut play activated. That would be damaging to his psyche, but Nakatomi Ali'd probably be smiling from ear to ear.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he would find that very amusing. After being called out by Chikara the way he was. As it currently stands, you mentioned a moment ago, historic title reign. We do actually have the potential for the Destined Saviors, should they continue to retain their titles for, I believe, about a month and a week or so. They will have held these titles both the first and second longest reigns.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a distinction only previously held, I believe, on the world title by Nozawa Akira, the unmatched ace of JEPW. He holds a 728-day reign in 2010 to 2012, and like a 600-plus day reign starting in 2020. He carried them through the COVID era.
That's crazy.
We are seeing a very strong showing from the Destined Saviors, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, they really seized control, I feel.
Chikara is going to be looking for that moment to break through as he knocks both of them down. But now he's going for the tag, and their attempted combination is blocked, but a capture suplex actually hit on Judas Magnus.
Oh, good. I thought he hit that for a second, but Judas had that well scouted.
Yeah, he did. I was in the same boat. I thought he had hit that German. I was about to call it before Judas rolled through and hit him with a drop kick as response. We've got a whip into the corner now, putting him up top. Wait a minute, what's he going for? A backdrop from the top rope. A lot of damage that can inflict as he tags to his partner here.
And he's stunned.
Seiji with a takedown though and grabs him into a leg lock. I think that was almost a calf crusher. Bulldog, and now Seiji tagging out. Another German blocked.
They've got those Germans well scouted.
Oh, another Kami going into the back of the head.
Oh my God, perfectly timed by the tag champs.
Almost. Almost got the three. Seiji had to leave the ring, but he managed to get back in just in time as we get the 20-minute call.
He kicked out anyway, but man, that was almost a perfect execution.
Yes, it was. The Blazing Lion Kurata Hideaki showing his ring experience here in this match.
But Chikara Strife showing his own by being able to still kick out.
Absolutely. Oh! Back up and into the chops, chopping him into the corner. And knocks him down, but he's gassed.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is why Chikara's got to be also training for singles competition. He can't be entering these tag matches and getting gassed. I mean, like, Nakatomi Ali and Hermes could easily take you beyond the 20-minute mark. And if you get gassed against them, you might as well go ahead and lay yourself down for the 3.
Absolutely. Ooh, a flying forearm, but not enough as Judas responds with a drop kick. Seiji Ferris has been showing off himself in all of these matches, doing a lot of damage and trying his best to keep his opponents down. Chikara, quick to step in, given the cue with a drop kick.
Speaking of like perfectly executed moments, amazing decision there by Chikara Strife.
Yeah,
take advantage of Judas being in their corner.
He was given set up by Seiji, but Seiji there trying to go for a shoulder block to knock Judas back down. Judas quick to respond with an enziguri.
Now both teams have tagged out. Things could break down quick
here.
Wait
a minute! I think a submission was being attempted on Chikara while Seiji was being knocked down by Judas. Once again, the Destined Saviors showing off their skill.
And now Chikara's gonna fly! Big shoulder tackle from the top rope. Thought it was a flying nothing at first. My favorite move in wrestling.
Wait a minute. Oh! A side effect, but it's too close.
Way too close. But that forces them to use a cut play. I actually would have preferred if Judas had stayed out.
And it almost cost them as Judas was unable to interact there due to being dazed by Seiji Ferris.
As much early dominance
leapfrog
as we saw from the Destined Saviors, I feel like the momentum could be shifting here. And you know the Destined Saviors are desperately looking to get that back. Oh my! They were going to go for a back-to-back tag moves. Would have been crazy.
Would have been for sure. Could have been the end of the match. Judas had it well scouted though. Hitting a double backbreaker on Seiji Ferris, tossing him to the corner.
Not the right corner though.
Oh, but I don't know if it matters here. He's pointing it up. Here we go with the Demon Fang!
Into the ropes. I can see a cut play use coming in here any second.
Oh, it's a Snapdragon suplex following a German cover.
Are we out of cut play?
No, I think he just didn't feel like he needed to.
What a decision by Chikara Strife. The absolute faith in Seiji Ferris to kick out after taking those moves. That is unmatched levels of confidence, unmatched levels of being on the same page and knowing your tag partner.
Yeah, they have been, in terms of in-ring experience, the live stream has a good bit more than the Destined Saviors, even though they don't have the tag reigns.
Oh, look at this!
Oh my God! A famouser from the top rope, assisted with a backdrop from Seiji. Can he get the cover?
Takar's up first! Takar's up first!
Oh, I think he should have gone for the cover there.
I think so too. It definitely would have had a Judas cut play used.
And we got chops.
Well-deserved holy shit chance as these two teams going absolutely crazy in the World Tag 500 Finals. Huge kick to Chikara Strife. He's down.
Chikara going to the corner for the tag. And we've got more chops. Lots of elbows from Seiji.
They unleash a decent amount of offense there. Oh my God!
Pop up knee. He knows he needs to stop it this time.
Yeah, that knee would have knocked out a bunch of men.
We are past the 30-minute mark now, as this match is still going. Both teams have 3 cut plays.
Oh,
What?
oh
my God!
Squash!
From the top!
1, 2.
Oh, I thought that was it! Kurata Hideaki kicking out. Okay,
we are back. That was weird. We had a strange glitch in the feed. We lost sight of everything for a few minutes, but it looks like this match is still going. We heard the tags and the audio, and now we are back here live in San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Unfortunately, we did lose just a good bit of footage there, I think. Hopefully not too much. We'll just have to see how much more of this match we have to go. Whoa, interesting. Both partners coming in here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
if
wonder,
one...
did Judas just bait? I mean, because Judas is able to go in because they were close enough to the corner, right? Did he just bait a cut play out with that?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I mean, that would be incredible mental battle there to pull that off.
It would. Well, let's have to. What is...
Oh!
Oh!
SOW special?
In a new way. That was with the neck breaker added on.
Yeah, they hit it. I mean, it was a variant of it for sure, but oh man, if that had gotten the win over the JEPW tag champs, that would have brought a big smile to my face.
I don't disagree. But this match still has a good bit to go. I think all these competitors, they are looking tired, they are looking hurt, but they're still going.
You're seeing the effects of 5 weeks of non-stop action, what that's done to all 4 of these men.
And 30 minutes plus of grueling fighting in the middle of this ring.
And now another strike exchange here.
I've heard, I was told that the timekeeper, because of the feed loss, we were asked to restart the clock with 30 minutes only this time. 30 minutes of the match has elapsed, but the time will be considered as 30 minutes instead of a full 60 so that we can continue to keep track.
Yeah, that's just for, oh my God!
Huge European uppercut from the pop-up there.
Yeah, that was just strictly some timekeeping business, you could say, just to make sure that our record keeping and SOW stays accurate.
Yeah, they basically just cut this as if it's 2 rounds, 2 30-minute rounds. Oh! A strong combination.
That.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a tag team set up a combination like that, but it doesn't pay off. Almost.
Oh, that was almost it.
And I gotta say, I don't know if that combination ended up being worth it in the end, because now the Distant Saviors have no more cut play.
Oh my, this is huge.
So,
advantage currently possibly to the live stream.
Yeah, as long as they don't waste their last attempt. As long as they're aware that the Destined Sabres have used up that cut play there. No, then again, what? Oh, the price of freedom, but he was at the ropes.
Yeah, way too close to the ropes to try and execute that move. That was more about doing damage than it was trying to win.
Absolutely. I feel like what you said earlier could also be true about how they might have used up a cut play through the corner rules on the side of the live stream. We'll have to see how the ref ruled that, because if that is true, then both teams are out of cut plays. Oh, the Destino! I think they are!
Yeah, I think they're out!
But a kick out from Seiji!
So the cut play is done, unless they get awarded an extra. But right now, the Destined Saviors look to be going to Autumn Draft! Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of your Fall 2024 World Tag 500, the Destined Saviors.
Well, I am very impressed with the performance of the live stream. But you cannot be surprised that the Destined Saviors pull it out.
Definitely not. All right, you guys, we have a huge weekend coming up with Autumn Draft. We will have a full special edition of SOW 5 Count to go over the full card and make our predictions. But for now, I'm MD Punk. With me is Devil D. We will see you this Saturday for Autumn Draft.